Hey guys, Professor Mike here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I have a brand new announcement. I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and do the level and do the tires, the bigger tires. So today I'm going to talk to you about the tires I got, the setup I'm going to use, how it's going to work, how it's going to fit. And if you want to run this exact setup, you definitely can. I'm going to walk with you and show you the progression of how everything works, but I've done a lot of research on how to be able to fit this setup and have no kind of limitations, anything like that. So before we jump into the video, if you have any questions on trucks, comments, and like that, leave a comment down below. Subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 p.m. Hit the bell notification so you get updated every time I post a new video. If you're wondering what I've done to my truck, the F150 5.0 specifically, I have a link in the description of every mod I've done so far. And if you want to start investing, make a little bit extra money for car mods and truck mods, I do have some affiliate links for Robinhood, M1 Finance, Webull, and Coinbase, where you can get actually free Bitcoin and free stocks when you do sign up. Other than that, let's jump right into the video. So like I said, I did order brand new tires for my truck. The tire setup I went with were the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss all-terrain tires, and I'm going to show you a picture of what they look like right now. They are an all-terrain. I've done a lot of reviews on them. They have a 50,000 mile warranty. I bought them off custom offsets. They came out to about $1,500 and then like $1,600 after taxes. So the reason why I went with this tire, well, before talk about that, the size I went with was a 35, 12.5, 20, and I did make a video prior to this. I'll leave a link in the description of the video I made before of what setups you can run on your F150 on just a leveling kit on the max tire size that you can go with. So I went with a 35, 12.5, 20 on a Mickey Thompson Baja Boss all-terrain. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair that with a MotoFab 2.5 inch level up in the front to give it that nice level look. That allows me to jump from these 32 or 31 into 32 inch tires, jump up to 35 inch tires. I will not have to do any trimming. There will be no scrubbing, no trimming with the crash bars, no rubbing on the upper control arms, because, well, since I went with the 12.5 wide and I went with the all-terrain, I'm able to run the setup without any rubbing, because the all-terrain tire I picked is not as beefy, it's not as brawny as some of the mud-terrain tires like Open Country, Toyo mud-terrain, or Nitto Trail Grapplers, Nitto Ridge Grapplers, or any of those Ironman, any of those big luggy tires. So running with the 35, 12.5, 20 on the all-terrain, it gave me that limitation to be able to run this without rubbing. Now, if you are going to run the mud terrain or hybrid tires, I suggest you go with 11.5, so you definitely don't have any kind of rubbing or scrubbing issues on the crash bars. That has been proven time and time again. You can run 35s as long as they're 11.5s, and this is going to be on the stock wheel, so I'm not going to get a new wheel. I'm not going with a negative. This is my stock plus 44 offset stock wheel that I'm going to be able to run these 35s on. And once I get them on, I'll show you how they look. I'll show you the full locks and everything to explain to you that you can run 12.5s, but you have to be careful on the tire that you pick and the level that you pick. So I went with the 2.5 inch compared to the 2 inch or the 2.25, just to give me that little 1/2 inch boost up in the front, just in case it were a little close. Maybe it's a little less close now since it's a little taller in the front. It gives me more clearance. So that's what I decided to go with. I'm super excited. Like I said, I'll show you pictures and videos of what it looks like. The tires, they look awesome. I am super pumped up for them. They just got here. I'm going to be putting them on in a little bit. These tires that I'm running right now are starting to wear down a little bit, so I'm going to let them ride out, let them finish off their course before I throw these on. And I'm going to get the 2 inch level or the 2.5 inch level by MotoFab, and we're going to get them all done together. So it's going to completely change the look of the truck, and I'm super excited for it. Early on in like last year, I was going to go with the 6-inch lift, but I just decided that, you know, the leveling kit with the 35s, I think that just completes the look of the truck, and it's just something that I really wanted to go for without spending a ton of money on a depreciating asset. I mean, F-150s, they do hold their value over time, but it's just, I'm commuting a lot to work, and I do a lot of driving, and I just don't need something as expensive to go into this truck when I do like put a lot of miles on it. And I still want it to look good, so I'm gonna go with the level. But like I said, I'm gonna go with the, so just to recap, they are 35 12.5 20s. They are the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss all-terrain tires, and I am running the MotoFab 2.5-inch levels. So that is the ultimate setup for my stock F150 with the plus 44 offset wheels and wheels. There's gonna be no rubbing, no scrubbing on the track. I'm not gonna have to trim the crash bars. I am not going to have to trim the valence or anything like that. They will work. I've done a ton of research on the F150 forums. I just haven't found a video online that anyone talks about this, so I figured I'd come on here and explain to you what I found through tons and tons of research, because there was a ton of research that I did. I was trying to figure out how I can make this work, or what I can do, what are the tires I can run, and coming to conclusion, this is what I decided to go with. So when I get them on, I'm gonna make another video. But that's it for today, guys. Just really wanted to tell you what's going on with the truck. Got big things planned for it. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and a comment so that YouTube will share this with other people. I haven't seen any videos on these type of setups that you can do, and people are always wondering in the F150 forums, can I do this, can I do that, can I do this? And I wanted to make these 2 videos to explain to you, what is the max setup you can go with, and how can we make this work so we can free up the questions for these F150s. Not sure about other trucks, but I've done a ton of research on the F150s, and this is what we can do. So I will catch you on the next video. If you, like I said, leave a like and comment, subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, 8 p.m. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.